Good evening, everybody. Afternoon, sorry, everybody. Welcome to the Troxy. This is the official press conference for our next show, Oktoberfest. Headlining the show, of course, we have to our left, former British and Commonwealth champion Bruce Scott, also three-time world title contender as well. We'll be fighting UMAR KAMELIANEN here from Finland, Finland amateur champion as well. Also professional fighter in his own rights as well. He's had 5 professional fights, been out of the ring after a lengthy injury, but ready to come back and fight for us. Also, a second main event, we have middleweight sensation George Hillyard here, former British Masters champion. He'll be fighting tough opponent Scott Hillman from Eastbourne, top amateur. Scott Hillman as well, on a bit of a winning run at the moment, winning 4 out of his last 6 fights as well. So he'll be raring to go to make an impression on George as well. We also have loads of great undercard fights for you. We have Kalik Meyer versus Federico Tavares as well. That should be an explosive fight as well. We'll be looking probably to match the winner up against George in the future. So be looking out for that one. Also on the night we'll be having live performances from Mr. Soul as well on the night, and a band FC20. So yeah, it's going to be a great night boxing here at the Troxy. So obviously tickets on sale still, ranging from £20. So yeah, as we say, Bruce is coming back as well. Mark will come back for him since 2009. So he'd be raring to go as well against Umar, both on comeback fights, so going to be making for a good fight, both with points to prove as well. They want to get back into the mix of things, so yeah, like we said, let's get it on. So I open up to the floor now for any questions.
So it's a comeback fight. This is a question to both of you, obviously both answer it separately, but this is a comeback fight. What have you done to step up the game from previous fights that you've had?
I always train. When I retire, I always train. Every day I go to the gym. I love the gym because, as I said many times, I'm pretty vain. So I always want to train and look good. You see what I mean? You know, so it's nothing extra, but my man over there is a bit fat. I can see that. You know, he's too fat and ugly to beat me. He's not in my class. I'm gonna beat him up bad. You know?
Umar, can you respond to that?
Well, that's a delusional comment, you know, that's all I can say, you know. I mean, people when they get old, you know, they start to trip a bit, so, you know what I mean, like...
But it's strange, but I'm a bit old, but if you look at me and here, I look a lot better than you.
Well...
You straight at me, I even look younger than you.
I don't know, you know, I don't look at guys, so... You know,
right, I'm not blind.
you got
fair enough, but I'm not blind, I can see you look very fat. And if you look at me, you can say, "Wow, what a sexy dude!" So, you know, so it's not a sex thing, you know.
I don't see it that way, you know. Like I said, I don't look at guys.
And I understand you gotta get the ass ripped properly, you know, properly.
Umar, do you think this is something that comes into it with age, or do you think the fact that Bruce has been training continuously?
Never stop. I go to the gym twice a day sometimes.
Yeah, I'm saying, do you think age is going to come into it here if he's been training all the time, or do you think?
Do you mean in his physical performance?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just more worried about his mental state. That's all. To be honest, it's not his physical condition.
I'm more worried about yours because we're talking about boxing. You're talking about my mental state. Man, wake up a little bit, man. The lady just asked a simple question. Do you think age gonna come into it or my fitness? Literally answer the question. It's quite simple. Come on, wake up. You're in a press conference.
So you want me to now analyze your physical? You want me now to analyze your physical
That's
state.
what she tried to get. That's the answer she tried to get from you. Wake up.
Well, I don't know how you train, you know, I know how I train, so I have no comment on your physical condition, honestly.
No,
What Bruce is saying, how's your training going coming up to the fight?
Yeah, it's alright, it's okay, it's decent, you know.
So on the night you're going to be ready?
I'm always ready. I'm always ready.
Bruce, how's your preparation going for this fight?
My preparation, man, I love it, man. As I said to you many times, I go to the gym twice a day. You know, today I'm gonna go train again. I'm gonna train again tonight at 9 o'clock. You know, I'm banging it because as I say, I don't really only train because of a fight. I train because I'm vain, you know, and I like to look good, you know. But now I have a fight coming up, so the boxing, sparring, and movement get into it. But normally I was just training normally with weights and running and other sort of things. You see what I mean? You know. But I don't think age has anything to do with it. He said I'm an old man. Okay, I'm 44. Praise the Lord. But boy, I look good, don't I, baby? But what I'm trying to say to you, it's not a joke, it's a serious thing right now. I feel good, I look good, I train good. When I start sparring, I went to the gym and I see my old school trainers and I said, trainer today, I said to me, tell me the truth now. After I finish sparring, will you tell me the truth? Please, I'm begging you, because we were 20 years before. And I don't want to call their name because I don't want to get involved because this is, you know what I'm saying, with the boxing board. The guy said to me, Bruce, you still bang on. You bang on it. You got 4 or 5 weeks to go. You got the timing, just need the timing to get together. And I'm telling you, the man is fat. Look at his belly, man. He's like 6 months pregnant. I'm going to bang that baby out. I'm telling you, it's going to be, oh.
Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap.
You and Umar, you've both been quite dismissive of each other. Is there an underlying respect there, really? Or
No, you know what? No, it's none is there for me because what happened?
Who can respect that?
When he said to me, I'm an old man, an old man gonna put an old man to sleep. That's disrespect, man. That's total. I watched a press conference and not what the interview what they do with Umar. That was a bit crazy and a bit rude. Who is he ever put to sleep? I have 39 fights. I've done 20 knockout, 1 punch knockout, 1 punch. Who you ever knock out with 1 punch? Man, you're talking about me, I'm a whole man. I'm gonna mash you up. You need some respect. You got to respect your elder.
Yeah, Umar, how do you feel about the excitement surrounding this fight?
Well, it doesn't get to me, you know what I mean? I'm calm, you know, I'm calm. And on the night, I'll be ready, you know.
Alfie, following the success of the last fight, what can you tell us about the buzz around this fight?
Yeah, I suppose after the last event, obviously we had a big fight involving Danny Williams and Dominic Negus. There was a lot of interest surrounding that fight, and it lived up to the expectations, I thought. I think it was a great night of boxing as well. I think the undercard done themselves good. Everybody else after the fight was buzzing to get the next one on. Obviously, we had Bruce in the pipeline as well as George as well. We all had that near enough confirmed, waiting to announce it. So, but I think this one you're going to see we got some good names on this bill. Some good names. I think the boxing's going to be top quality on the night. You're going to see, of course. I mean Bruce. I watched Bruce when I was a young boy, when he used to fight under my uncle's banner, and I remember like watching him as a kid, like fighting Gary Delaney. You know, I remember like actually being there when you fought Gary Delaney, and he never come out. Like this guy's an animal, and I always said that he's one of the best cruiserweights to ever come out of this country, Bruce, without a doubt as well. So I'm honoured to be promoting him, of course. And I mean, like, you have a credible opponent here in Umar. You know, I mean, didn't know much about Umar. We've all got chatting as well. Looked at a few videos of Umar, looked at his record, and I thought it'd be a great fight. Great style as well, Umar. As well, moves around the ring a lot. He'll be keeping Bruce very, very busy in the fight as well. But I mean, like you say, I mean, Bruce is out to prove a point. Umar's out to prove a point. So it's just to make him a great fight. And also, you have George Hillyard here. You know, come in the ranks like along with fighters like Kevin Mitchell, lost his way a bit in the pro game, you know, and had loads of problems outside the ring, of course, which played a factor in that. But he's looking to find his way back, and he's joined up with us as well. We're very happy to have George on board as well. So Bruce is here, Umar is here, and I mean, after this fight, of course, we want we want to keep these guys, you know, they're top quality boxers, and that's what we want to do. We want to put on top quality nights.
Yeah, but you see, at the end of the day, you said to me, I got something to prove. I ain't got nothing to prove. I already proved it. I'm the twice British and Commonwealth champion, win the Lonsdale belt outright, WBO international champion, Suddenly champion, back for the world championship 3 years. I ain't got nothing to prove with this geezer. He can't fight. You know what I'm saying? I prove I have things to prove. Maybe later on we will prove it. We'll get better opponent. You know.
Yeah, George Hillyard.
Who did you
How do you
fought?
feel about
Who did
joining
you
up
fought to
ranks
get the
with
British title?
Sorry guys, go on. Say that again, sorry.
George, how do you feel about joining up ranks with Box Office Promotions?
I'm over the moon, to be honest with you. Great opportunity for me. Like, as I've said about, I've had a few problems and I've gone off the rails a bit, and I've had opportunities in the past, more opportunities than most boxers in this country, and to be given this opportunity again, and I'll grab it with both hands this time. So it's the start of big things to come.
So you feel comfortable in what you're doing at this?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, without that.
Yeah, George, what is your view on the fight, and is there any plans for the future?
What, my fight? Or these two?
Your fight, man.
It's only one outcome. It's a shame my opponent ain't here today because we could have had a bit of banter as well. But, no, listen, as we know, when I train and I do things properly, I'm one of the best in the country. As I said before, and when I don't train, my nan can beat me in a wheelchair. And but you'll see you'll see a nice performance from me, nice professional performance to show that I'm back on track for big things.
And any plans in the future?
There's a couple of big things happening right now. I'll keep my mouth zipped about because I've said things in the past and it's made me look like a talker. So I'll keep my mouth shut, and it'll be for everyone to see soon. So good things happening. So keep locked.
So you mean after this fight you've got better things to...
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. Yeah.
So you're going to be ready for this one?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going back down to 11-7 for this fight, and I haven't been 11-7 for 4 years. My last few pro fights, I was even fighting at silly weights like 12 stone. And I've had a couple of unlicensed fights as well. Been fighting like heavyweights and knocking heavyweights out.
So you're back to, training properly.
Definitely. Yeah, back to free. Got a nice few sponsors on board now, and good people backing me, and so I'll be in nice trim for this fight.
Yes. Could you tell us a bit about the Kyle and Prince Foundation?
Yes, on all of our shows we like to raise money for charities. In the past, our last event with Danny Williams, we raised money for Scotty's Little Soldiers. We've done the Bank and Seller Trust, Mary Curie Cancer Care. This time it's the Kyle and Prince Foundation, was set up by Mark Prince, former WBO champion, in honour of his son. His son tragically was murdered at his school gates when he was 15 in 2006. So Mark set this charity up basically to educate young people on the dangers and the consequences of knife crime and what devastating effects it can have on people's lives. He does a great job at it. They go around prisons, schools, etc., trying to educate people. So hopefully we'll be able to make him, a bit of money for the charity.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've met Mark, great guy as well. Ironically, Mark was actually, we set the fight up with Mark to fight Bruce, and that was all arranged before we've drafted UMAR in. But Mark has obviously been trying to get a license elsewhere to do other things, and it was an opportunity he couldn't turn down. So, but you know what? You never know what might lie ahead. If circumstances change, we can get that fight on. Maybe one time with Mark and Bruce. I know Bruce fancies the fight. Mark was bang up for the fight as well. So you never know. I reckon probably year or two, something like that. We can get that fight on. Something like that. I mean, you say about age is playing a factor of it, but him and Mark, they're in top condition. I've been down to TKO watching Bruce sparring down there with some of the up and coming guys, and he's held his own down there. He's held his own, rocking them. It don't seem like there's nothing stopping Bruce at all from competing at that top level. He's fantastic shape, as you know. He still moves as well. Still got that Tyson style about him as well. great mover, one of the best movers I've seen in the ring, you know, Bruce. So he's going to be raring to go as well. So just wait. I want a night now. I want a night.
All in the night. Age is a number, actually, you know. George Foreman was fighting when he was 55, you know. Age is a number. You know, if you're whole and you fit,
Feeling
look
good?
good.
Why not?
why not? Instead of me no more, we're going to go for it and make it nice. It should be a good show.
Be a quality show. Any more?
Question of Paul, I mean, like, as in box office promotions, I mean, is it going to be a case of every event you're going to do something for a charity?
At the moment in time, you know, we're trying to make every show bigger and better. Ultimately, you know, we'll be working towards getting some sort of license, professional license, promoter's license. So maybe
That still won't stop us from doing
down
it.
the line.
That still won't stop us doing it. No matter
So
what.
there'll always be a good...
We'll always,
There's always going
raise
to be.
something for
There's always going to be a
charity,
good cause, no matter if we get our license or we're doing this. We're always going to be raising money for a good cause. We're always going to be having entertainment at our shows. We're not going to change it. We like the structure of our shows, and we won't be changing that for nothing.
No.
And the promotion is good. It's bang on. Everybody told me the way the show is promoting. It's really good. You know,
Yeah.
where people see it on YouTube or Facebook or WhatsApp, whatever. It's really good. It's really good. Really. So hopefully, I'm gonna stick with these guys and we help them make it. They get bigger and bigger.
Help each other.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, box office promotions are taking giant leaps now with the last fight and this one you put it on. Anything bigger on the cards in the future?
Well, of course, I think, yeah, without a doubt, I think every show is getting bigger and bigger. And this, I mean, we're the interest we have with Danny and Dominic, this is even bigger, I believe. I think this is an even bigger thing. You got, yeah, like I say, you've got Bruce, George, Umar, all, you know, they've all been there, they've all done it, you know, and they're ready to go again. You know, this is like, this could be a new chapter for them. You know, all of them. We all got to stick together. I'd like to build a stable around these guys, you know. So you'll be expecting bigger things off us, so without a doubt, without a doubt. I think that we will be taking it to the next level as well. I think the drive and determination of our promotions team is unreal, you know. We're starting off in a small way, you know. I mean, we've got Eddie and Wayne here on the promotional team. I mean, these guys as well. I mean, we've got Danny as well, also Greg that help us out. I mean, we've started from the bottom, literally. We've started with nothing, you know. We've started with a charity boxing match, and then we've grown since then in 2 years' time. You know, we haven't got established companies. We built a company from scratch. We haven't got millions in the bank. You know, I mean, we built this up from the bottom, and how big we've got, from the resources we've got, from the revenue we've got as well. And with us guys, I mean, we've still got our day jobs, you know. This ain't a full-time job for us, but this is what we want to do.
Start of a good thing.
Exactly, this is the start of a good thing. And so, box office promotions will get bigger and bigger, and it will be. And I believe that, like, probably not in the near future, but I reckon that box office promotions will be up there promoting with the elite, without a doubt. And I can tell you that, hands down, I believe that.
Yeah, Alvin, but what do you put it down to? I mean, because it does look like a very professional outfit. I mean, is it just all your hard work? I mean, why is it secret?
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's 5 of us involved, or 6 with Greg, as Alfie said. So we've all got our certain roles within the organisation. So we do pay a lot of attention to detail and make sure that everything is done as professionally as we can do it. Just because we don't hold a professional promoter's licence doesn't necessarily mean that we don't do professional shows, you know. We've got Bruce, professional boxers, Danny Williams, professional boxer, Umar, professional boxer, you know, George, professional boxer. And for these people to come and work with us, I think that, you know, they wouldn't come and work with us unless they thought that we was professional ourselves in the way we conduct our business.
Are you surprised how big it's got?
I'm shocked, to be honest. You know, what, 18 months we had Danny Williams in the ring, going from a small place in Shoreditch that held 300 people, we had sort of 1,500 in the Troxy, screaming the place down. So,
well, exactly, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
it was great, yeah.
Like you say, these guys have been round there as well, you know. I mean, Bruce, like, has fought under Mickey Duff, like he's fought for the top promoters in the country. So I mean, he's not a fool. He knows when there's a good thing when he sees it, you know. He's been there as well. And I say, like, obviously I take influence, like, from my uncle's shows. I've been round there with my dad and my uncle, going shows from a young age, you know. And I always observe what they do in there, because I don't care what everyone says. I think Frank Warren Promotions is the best outfit that I've seen. I think they put the best shows on without a doubt, and I take the influence when I go to their shows and put them into mine. I think that's why that we've done that, and we seem more professional. I think.
Yeah, I mean, we've got good testimonials from people who have fought from us before. You know, Danny's not got a bad word to say about us.
Exactly. I mean,
Dominic Negus, you know, pleasure to work with.
Well, I mean, even George on board there, you're getting great fighters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We've got these great fighters as well. Bruce has still got a lot to offer. You know.
But I don't think they need a professional license. I don't think they need They can just stay right where they are and just kill it. Because a lot of boxers are coming back. A lot of old boxers who would retire still want to do it. They just come back. They still can make it big. They need a professional license.
So, as you're saying, Bruce, just because a limited company like the British Box Ball Control don't give you a license, you're well enough.
Yeah, you keep yourself well and eat healthy and don't drink, and you find you can come back and box on these kind of shows.
I mean,
and it's very big. They make them promoting it so good. They got all the right people around them. It's brilliant, man. It's brilliant.
You know, before the fights, we have the medicals done. We do everything. We have, you know, ringside. We have the stretchers. We have the medics on site. We have everything done the way.
Yeah. I mean, we got officiated this fight. Seamus Dunn, who has refereed countless fights in a year. Experienced referee. I mean, we had Steve Oldsworth refereeing Dominic and Danny. We're not using like guys putting them in the ring. You know, like what Bruce said in the interview. Like, this is a professional fight. They're both professional. They're both professional fighters. I'm not getting some random guy off the street saying, Bruce, do your business. Well, what's the point in that? Where's the credibility in that for Bruce to even do that? We do everything by the books as well. Yeah. And like you say, obviously, I mean, I'm not slagging them off. I would like to work with them one day. I would like to take a license out to work with them. But we've got a lot to learn. We have got a lot to learn. You know, I think we're going about the right way, and I think this is the perfect platform for us to learn on before we go into that sort of stuff. Yeah. You know, don't ever go into it half-heartedly. You know, and like same goes with fighters. Don't go into anything unless you're 100%. And it's the same with us. And we're not going to do nothing until we're 100% know that we're ready to go up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to ask Wayne or Eddie, apart from Bruce, Omar and George, any undercard fight that you would suggest to look at there?
Yeah, the undercard is fight I'm quite looking forward. In fact, it's more a charity fight really. The Charlie McMullen fight, which I'm quite looking forward to. He's only doing it for charity, but it's his third fight. I think he lost one, but I'm quite looking forward to that one. What's the guy he's fighting?
He'll be fighting Asa Brand.
Yeah, Asa Brand he's fighting. So.
Wayne just spoke about the one I'm looking for the most.
I think it's a big
I know
deal.
Charlie as well, so that's what I'm looking for the most.
He's got a good little fan base, Charlie, as well, so he'll have a good fan base there.
Good crowd there.
Alfie, you have some female bouts on the show. How important it is to have female fighters?
Yeah, of course it is. I mean, you look at the Olympics, you know, it's big. People like Nicola Adams, household names now, you know, and we've got to move with the times. And we are moving with the times. So we will be promoting women boxing. So, I mean, we had the woman fight in the last show, which was great, and a lot of people enjoyed it. You know, there was a lot of people. Freya Lee and Sam Riggs, obviously, and a lot of people enjoyed it. Action-packed fight as well. So, I mean, like you say, move with the times. We'll be doing something, a little bit of something with everything. Is that it? Okay, thank you very much for coming today. Obviously, tickets are on sale. You can get them from our website as. Do you want to say the website?
www.boxofficepromotions.co.uk.
Yeah. So you get them from there. They're ranging from £20 down to £70 for ringside seats. So tickets are selling fast. So make sure you get the tickets, and we'll see you on the night. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Cheers.
Regent.
Stare down. Stare down, Omar. Stare down.
Not mind out of the way, Alfie. A bit closer, gents.
I don't like manning, right? So
No harm.
The service fighter. One guy
Just a tad.
Little more. We done? Good boys.
Gents, thanks.
See you on the night.